The right preparation before day one changes everything. And I'm not talking about the backpacks. I'm not talking about the school supplies. I am talking about the preparation that actually sets your autistic or neurodivergent child up to walk through those doors feeling safe, supported, and ready. Today, I am giving you that list. Back to school season brings a lot of things for neurodivergent families: new schedules, new teachers, new environments, and a whole lot of anxiety. For kids whose brains thrive on predictability and routine, all of that changes at once can feel overwhelming. But here is what I know to be true: the more intentional you are before day one, the smoother day one is going to be. It's not going to be perfect, but it will be smoother. And sometimes smoother is everything. So let's get into the list. Do not wait for back to school night to reach out to the teacher. Do not wait before the first parent teacher conference. Reach out now. Send a brief email introducing yourself and your child. Share who your child is, not just their diagnosis, but their strengths, their interests, what helps them learn, what triggers them, and what they need when they are overwhelmed. You are setting the tone for the entire school year with just one email. And here's something that I want you to hear and I want you to remember. You are not being that parent. You are being an informed, prepared, advocating parent. There's a difference, and the right teacher will appreciate that. Number 2, review and confirm the IEP. Pull out your child's IEP right now and read through it. Do the goals still reflect where your child is today? Do the accommodations still match what your child needs? Has anything changed over the summer? And then confirm. Do not assume that the new teacher has read it. Do not assume that the accommodations will automatically be in place. Follow up in your introduction email or in a separate message. Confirm that your child's accommodations will be ready on day one. You have to confirm every single year with every new teacher because your child, they deserve to walk in on day one knowing their supports are already there and they are already in place. Now, visit the school before the first day. If at all possible, schedule a visit to the school before the first day. Walk the hallways, find every classroom, locate the cafeteria, the bathrooms, the gym. Practice the locker combination if you have a middle school or high school child. For many neurodivergent kids, having a mental map of the building before they walk in on day one reduces anxiety significantly. The unknown is where anxiety lives. The more you can make the unfamiliar familiar before school starts, the safer your child is going to feel when it is time. Now, let's build that morning routine early. Summer schedules and school schedules, they look completely different. And if you wait until the night before school starts to shift that routine, day one is going to be rough. Start now. Begin adjusting bedtimes and wake times at least 2 weeks before school starts. Gradually move them into earlier so that transition is not a shock to their system when school gets ready to start. And you can do a dry run of the morning routine. Wake up at school time, get dressed, eat breakfast, pack your book bag. Time it. Find where the friction is and solve it before it becomes a stressful morning problem on a day that is already a lot. Address sensory needs proactively. Think about the sensory environment your child is getting ready to walk into. the crowded hallways, the loud cafeterias, the fluorescent lights, new smells, new clothing textures. For neurodivergent kids, that sensory load is real and it affects how regulated they are able to stay throughout that entire school day. Address it before school starts. Noise canceling headphones if your child needs them, fidget tools, comfortable clothing, a sensory break plan written into the IEP, and some of these other things may need to be written into the IEP. Talk with your child about what they are going to encounter and what tools they can use when it feels like it is just too much for them. The more your child's sensory needs are anticipated and accommodated, the more capacity they have for everything else the school day requires of them. Now, I want you to identify your child's go to person. Every neurodivergent child needs one trusted adult in the building that they can go to when things feel like it is just too much. A school counselor, a resource teacher, a coach, a front office staff member. It does not matter who it is as long as your child knows who that person is and feels safe with them. Before school start or as early in the year as possible, make sure that relationship is established if you can. Talk with your child about who their person is and make sure that person knows your child's name, knows their needs, and knows to expect them when things get hard. Because hard days are going to happen. And knowing that there is a safe person in the building makes a difference between the child who recovers and a child who completely shuts down. Now, this list is not just logistics. Every item on this list is an act of advocacy, an act of love. It is you doing everything in your power to make sure that your child walks through those doors as prepared as possible. And they are more than ready than they know because they have you doing this work right now before school even starts. Keep going. Now, if this video helped you, please share it with a neurodivergent family who needs it right now and drop in the comments, what is your number one back to school concern for your child this year? I want to hear from every single one of you, and I read my comments and I will be responding to them. Please don't forget to subscribe for more autism and special education support every single week. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.